Ladies and gentlemen, people of all ages, thank you for tuning in to the very first episode of The Locker Room, where the boys, myself, Taylor Lewan, Delanie the Mule Walker, we break down games, we give you your picks, we talk about slates. The boys just talk ball. And our first half of the episode, the top half of the episode, we will be talking about the NFL. So, Caleb Williams making his debut. Is Mahomes washed? You got Mahomes, Lamar Jackson kicking off the season. The back half of the episode, of course, we will be talking about Colorado Hate Week, Michigan versus Texas, more games. The biggest thing, if you guys enjoy football, if you enjoy the boys, make sure you leave comments throughout the episode. Make sure you're subscribed. And finally, last but not least, the very most important, please listen to me. When you do a new show, we got to spread the word. We have to lean on our fan base to get the word out. This is the very first episode of The Locker Room. We hope you guys enjoy it. We put up a masterful set that you guys will see here in a second. Big hugs, tiny kisses. Let's have a day.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first ever episode of The Locker Room. Let's get a round of applause even in the back there.
A lot
Even in the back. A lot of things had to happen. Set. We have a new studio that was built out. Talking about 40 G's for that bad boy. Then we get interior designs. We spend some money on this. Interior designers come in. They start looking around. This is what Will wants. This is what Taylor wants. Let's give that thing a baby. They give us another thing. They say, hey, listen. Here's a quote. That one. A lot more money than we were expecting. So what did Will and I do? What do? We started scrounging up some scraps that we've accumulated over the years of Bussin With The Boys. We go to some antique shops. We go get some sports stuff. And what we do, we created this incredible set you see behind you. I know you're thinking there's no way these two airheads were able to put together something like this. But the haters are sick yet again.
And to give some massive flowers, because the haters would be right. These two airheads, it wasn't just us two. This squad, this unit we got back here behind the cameras, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 behind the cameras, building these lockers. Like, this was a full
all-day affair in the lockers.
This is a full Bussin With The Boys effort. But we made it happen. And it looks awesome.
Looks great.
What do you think?
I think it looks phenomenal. I came in here first time to shoot bareback.
Yeah.
And it looked like it's a lot of
something you're used to.
We got to get your corner right a little bit. We need some Delanie Walker merchandise and memorabilia hanging up.
We definitely going to get that
We got
done.
the boy Mitch. Shout out Susquehanna, D3 and the boys. We got Mitch's jersey hanging up back there in the third locker.
He had a great number, though. Had a great number to be sitting on the bench.
What number?
Great number.
He's sitting on the bench.
Damn,
no, Mitch. Started off. But let's talk about something, and that is a presenting sponsor, and that is this beautiful drink sitting right in front of my legs. That is the Fireball. The Locker Room is presented by Fireball Whiskey. Fireball is a perfect shot for game day, whether you're buying those sneaky little shooters before going into the stadium or going big with a Fireball keg at your tailgate, whether it's pregame, a pregame shot in the tailgate lot, or a celebratory touchdown shot at the bar. No matter what, it's guaranteed to ignite your game day. Should we break the seal?
Should we do it? Our very first episode.
Very first episode.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers to Fireball, the Locker Room, the boys getting this thing done. Why not win them all?
Why not?
Why not win them all?
Someone's got to be perfect. Someone's got to change the game. Why not us?
I'm going to do a waterfall because, Will.
He got them
I
germs.
put my mouth straight on it. Your boy drank a lot of Fireball back in his day.
Yeah, dude, college,
This was the go-to.
college is definitely...
Game starter.
College was
A little zesty.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
College gets brought up, I think, back to all those mistakes I made.
Yeah, definitely.
College was really the time when the Fireball was just flowing the absolute most. It's about time it makes a comeback for people in their 30s.
Oh, yeah, I definitely had a lot of bar fights.
You had a bar fight?
Oh, yeah.
Who the fuck's fighting you at South Institute of Technology?
Nobody.
In Missouri?
It's him fighting other people.
No, in Missouri, cats like Will running around thinking because they was wrestlers and
boy.
No,
yeah.
you ain't messing with
boy. What you doing out here, boy?
You ain't messing with a wrestler. I can tell you that right now.
Who ain't?
Who? Is there an owl in here?
Bro, how you gonna say I ain't messing with a wrestler?
You ain't messing with no wrestlers.
The wrestlers are.
You see cauliflower ear? You just.
I know. I kind of don't want it. When I see
you
those
find the
ears,
guys like Steven. And
I go
like,
punch
hey,
his
buck
homie.
up.
I go punch his
you like go to swing on him, you just knock somebody out
Yeah.
like Steven. I just keep mentioning Steven's name.
Yeah, gust of wind would take that small boy down, no question about it. But yeah, you see it do with the wrestling, with the ears.
with the
it's you gotta
you walk away.
diffuse that situation as fast as
you
possible.
walk away
You
for sure.
gotta get out of there.
Yeah, especially.
They're psychopaths.
We had a kid at Michigan who was a wrestler, and this was like a couple years before I got there, but he got in a fight with a hockey player. Apparently broke his neck. Slammed him on the ground.
Damn.
Broke his neck, ended the career.
Yeah. You don't mess with them.
Hopefully our gambling careers don't
You
get
don't
ended
mess with
after week 1.
Should we start getting bricked up for some football?
Yeah, dude, it's
Yes,
week 1 of the
sir.
NFL
Yes,
season
sir.
and a primetime game on Thursday Night Football. Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah.
What's up?
Go ahead. So I'm nervous about this game. I don't know where to go with it, but I think I
Wow.
found what I'm going to go with,
Yeah.
and I'll save it for as we get into it.
Yeah.
But I'm fired up about Lamar and Mahomes going at it this year.
No
Yeah,
doubt. Thursday
definitely.
night, Baltimore at the Chiefs. Chiefs are favored by 3. The total points in that game is 46.5 points. Now, last year, Kansas City played against Detroit. Everybody and their mother picked Kansas City to win that game. Detroit obviously wins, ends up going to the NFC Championship.
Except for one person. There
You.
was somebody that picked the Lions.
That little boy right there
Come on
actually
now.
did, huh?
Wait.
Money line.
But when you picked it against the Chiefs, it's kind of like, all right, here we go again with Will Compton. Like, it's just, there's not a whole lot of foundation for you to stand on.
For sure.
That one day, though, you were victorious while
Yeah.
the rest of the world sat and cried.
And I was sitting there like, I am going to be right this year. The kingdom's going to fall.
No,
What about this year?
This year, I think they make the playoffs. I don't think they win a division.
Yeah.
Who wins the division? I already know who you're going to say.
You know I want to say Raiders. I'm trying to take a new approach this year and just not just sit here and homer for every team I played for. But I'm going to say an underdog pick, the Broncos.
I think that's
That is a very
a terrible pick. That is fucking awful.
That is.
Hey, we'll see. Hey, you know what I mean? It's week 1.
Yeah, Bo Nix,
Sean
Sean Payton.
defense. Surtain, he just got a bag. What do you get, like $90-something million?
I don't
You know what
care.
happens? You get the bag. A lot of guys let off that gas.
I was just saying
A lot
they
of
had
guys
let
let
off
off
the
the gas.
gas.
Young, aggressive defense last year. I like the Broncos. I like that pick.
To win division.
Okay. I don't like that pick.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I love that pick.
Oh, he doubled down.
I'm fucking with you. I'm terrified about that pick.
Yeah, that is terrible.
Okay, let's talk about Baltimore versus Kansas City, though.
I'm going to go. Here's my pick for this game. I like Kansas City to win, but I'm going to go with the under 46.5. I just feel like there's going to be some bad ball. Detroit last year won 21-20. Obviously, that's just thinking about last year. But I think it's going to be under. I feel like a lot of the unders hit early in the year too. Like last year was a big year for the under.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was.
So I'm going to go to stay away from the game. I do think Kansas City wins. I'm going under 46.5.
Under 46.
The Mule, talk to us.
I mean, you
Give
got
us the
you know
9-inch.
this is going to be a prime game for Lamar and Patrick.
Yeah,
You
because
under-
it's a prime time slot.
Yeah, so you I mean, they going to show up. Them
It's a
guys
good
is
call.
going to show up. Lamar is a dual threat run passer, and now adding Derrick Henry, that's a triple threat. I just don't think Kansas City can stop a guy like Derrick Henry, or they showed in the past that they can't stop a quarterback who can run and pass. Their defense usually fall to that. So I'm going to take
Jay, the Chiefs had a great defense last
Had
year.
a great defense last year, and we're outstanding in the red zone.
yes, but they haven't played well against a running quarterback and a passing quarterback. Look at it. It
They
shows.
won the
Look
Super
at
Bowl.
it.
What you talking about?
What that mean? Who they played? They played the 49ers. It wasn't the same. If the Ravens would have had that opportunity, it would have been a different fucking game.
Ravens had
Ravens
an opportunity.
had
They
the
were in the
opportunity.
playoffs.
They got cheated.
lost.
They got cheated out of that game. Let's
cheated
be honest.
how?
Come on, man. Them boys didn't call no pass interference last one. Likely got in that end zone.
They
I ain't
had
gonna
some
talk
tough
about.
They
I
had
ain't
some
gonna,
tough calls, but their offense was not firing the way they should have. In the
they
in that
wasn't
playoff
fired.
game
They
last
wasn't
year.
fired. But they gonna come out nice. They got Derrick Henry. They want to show him. They want the team. They want the city to see Derrick Henry run the ball. So I'm going Ravens, bro. I'm going Ravens to cover, and I'm taking the over with the 46.5.
Okay.
I think both your picks are fucking terrible.
Are you going opposite of both?
Well, yeah, I'm going the opposite of both. I think, and you know this, getting Derrick Henry the ball 20 to 25 times a game is the best way for Derrick Henry to be successful. Derrick Henry is also not used to being in the read option category where he's farther back from the line of scrimmage. He's behind. He can't see the defenses very well. I think there's going to be a time that Harbaugh and Lamar and that offense is going to have to figure out how do we implement Derrick as much as possible. There's going to be some growing pains there. The Chiefs, I love the under because the Chiefs offense didn't fire on all cylinders like they did last year, and the under historically does hit with a lot of these bets. So I'm going to go the under in the 46.5, and I'm going to take the Chiefs -3. I think the Ravens start slower this year, and then they end up picking it up towards the end. We're looking at a 2019 Titans type of situation with the Ravens.
Another X factor to look at, Xavier Worthy. They kind of filled the void of Tyreek Hill, the deep threat.
Right.
Which is going to open up Rashee Rice. You got Pacheco, obviously Kelsey, but Xavier Worthy, I feel like he could have a big year. He could potentially be an offensive rookie of the year.
We'll see. He needs to gain some weight.
He needs to, but you don't have, bro. You're talking like he's stationary in the line.
I'm just saying he ain't no Tyreek Hill. He's definitely no Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill's got more of like a bulldog build.
Yeah.
Like he's got a little more muscle, no question about it.
Yeah.
But if you put this kid in motion, you get him off the line of scrimmage a little bit, let him move around.
You're right.
That's when we're doing damage.
But you know, Baltimore defense is great. They got some good DBs out there who like to bring the wood, who can cover. I'm just saying it's going to be a great game.
Great game.
I mean, it's going to be a great game.
Great game. Great opener.
And what you said about Derrick Henry, teams get tired. And you know that. If you keep giving Derrick Henry the ball, they're going to get tired and Derrick going to get them yards. I guarantee
I don't disagree with that. I think having Derrick Henry on your football team is a recipe for success. However, you need to use that recipe correctly.
True.
And I don't know if you're getting the Ravens are going to know, hey, we got to literally run Derrick early and often in the game. There's going to be a lot of RPOs. There's going to be a lot of times Lamar pulls it. There's going to be obviously other play action passes and movement passes. I don't know if they're going to be able to get Derrick in a groove early. And also blocking for Derrick's very different than blocking for your regular running back.
Johnson
You've got to get him into his fourth or fifth step. I just think there's going to be a little bit of time that people are going to have a little more of a difficult deal figuring out what the Ravens are going to do with Derrick. Once they do, that's when they're full steam ahead. That's when they're dangerous Super Bowl contenders. I just don't know if week one is.
I need him to give Zay Flowers the ball because I got him in fantasy.
Yeah, Zay gonna get it. Zay gonna
Selfishly,
get off
we need a lot of things.
Zay gonna get off too.
Yeah. Taylor, what is your favorite game of the week?
So I put here Chiefs
for the slate.
I put here Chiefs -3, but I'm gonna switch that and I'm gonna go to the 49ers versus the Jets. Can I get the the line on that real quick?
While you do that, you want me to say mine?
Yeah.
Oh. What do you got, Steven?
wait.
44 total. Who's favored by what? Niners are favored by what?
I think 4. Yeah.
4.5.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
Monday Night Football is Jets and Niners. I think the Niners will be. I want the Niners to be back in the Super Bowl this year. I don't know if they will. I think the Lions might have that slot taken up, but I think that is the game of the week. That is exciting. Aaron Rodgers, the flag coming out, plays 4 snaps last year, has the Achilles. He has this insane press conference where he's like, the NFL is going to get what's coming to them type of mentality. You get a guy that's a Hall of Famer, a first ballot Hall of Famer that still has a lot of juice in the tank with that kind of mentality. I'm taking the Jets.
We don't know.
You're going Jets.
I like that pick,
with
though.
the points, too. Yeah.
With the points.
With the point. I like that pick, but I don't know about Aaron having juice in the tank. We're going to find out on
What
Monday.
do you mean? You don't think he's got it?
I mean, the guy, he ruptured his Achilles on the 3rd play of the game.
Fourth
play. Well,
put some respect on his name. That's 25%
God,
more of the snaps than you just said.
Put
some respect on his name.
I'll give you that. But I just don't know if he just got a lot in the tank. We're going to see, though. I like that pick. I think the Jets' defense is great. I think they're going to come out there and bust some ass, you know what I mean? So I'm excited to see how the 49ers react to the defense coming out there and hitting them in the mouth. It's going to be a great game.
Who are you taking in that one?
I'm taking the Jets. I'm taking the Jets to cover. Yeah, for sure.
Jets 4.5? Yeah, I don't know. I'm staying away. I'm going to go under.
Will Compton.
Under 44.5. Under, yeah, I know. Scared. Will, he's out there seeing ghosts. He doesn't know what he's reading right
Season hasn't even started yet, and you're already got the yips.
There's a part of me that's rooting for the Jets. Like, again, Aaron Rodgers, I think Garrett Wilson's going to have a massive year as long as Aaron stays healthy. You got Breece Hall. That defense is awesome.
Got Garrett Wilson.
And I'm also rooting for the 49ers because I do think this is their last year to kind of put it together with the squad that they have. They're already fighting to keep the squad together. Has Trent signed yet?
Yes, he
signed
signed
an $86 million deal yesterday.
Right, that's good.
So he's staying for another 4 years.
Yeah.
So they're not going to break that team up.
So I'm going to go.
Yeah, but you still got Kittle who's getting older. McCaffrey, it's like the Great White Hope. That's our God. However,
then we just give McCaffrey a deal too.
Do
McCaffrey just got a deal as well too.
I know, but I'm saying running backs in general, just the amount of touches, all that stuff.
So I'm going to take. I'm sticking with the under there, under 44.5. I'll get to a pick. I have a pick.
You think it's going to be a low-scoring game?
Yeah. I like a lot of the unders this weekend just because, again, it's the first week of football. There's going to be mistakes.
Yeah.
You got the 3 preseason games. The starters have been sitting a lot.
Not the Chiefs.
Not the Chiefs, but I'm going to go. My favorite pick of the week, my game of the week is going to be Dallas at Cleveland. Cleveland's favored by 2.5. I'm taking Dallas. I'm taking them with the points plus 2.5. I do think they win the game, but I think the Cowboys will have a big regular season again, and it's all about them getting in the playoffs, similar to the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah.
But CeeDee Lamb getting locked up, Dak, they have weapons. You got Michael Parsons on defense. I like Dallas at Cleveland plus 2.5.
I just think the Cowboys are frauds. And they're frauds until they can prove otherwise.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Like they haven't done anything since the 90s. Every
But
year they're
win
strategic.
the division, bro.
We talk about this every year. They're the strategic.
They're an 11+ win team like the last I don't know how many
and they
years.
shit the bed in the playoffs.
Always.
So they're a fraudulent team.
We're talking opening.
We're talking week 1. I get what you're saying.
And where they
Cleveland
playing at?
they can be really good.
Their
They
defense
are.
was incredible last year.
Defense, come on. What
What are
was
the
it,
points on that
Shorts?
game?
Who was it? Defensive coordinator Shorts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Jim Schwartz.
Sheesh.
You going
41?
Man, you say you going Dallas? You taking them to what's the spread?
Dallas plus 2.5.
Dallas plus 20. Oh, I'm gonna take Cleveland to cover.
All right.
Yeah, give me Cleveland as well. That's one of the games that if I was Will Compton, I would stay away from. But in this situation, because it's week 1, I'm going to shoot for the moon.
Me too. I'm just shooting for the birds.
I'll take every bet this week.
Yeah, I'm
taking
doing the
every single
same.
one, and then when I get brutally humbled this weekend, and then I'll come back and I'll
Reevaluate.
take when Will's undefeated and we're on the ground. I will then take that approach.
I mean, Will was
but
hot.
right now, optimism's too high.
Yeah, we don't know what's gonna happen.
New show, new studio,
Yeah,
new attitude.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just
Let it
excited
fly,
about
rip and
everything.
rip.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's what I'm doing.
give me the Browns.
Stroking
Give me the
Pope.
Browns -2 for sure.
Take us your favorite pick. What's your game of the week?
So my game of the week is going to be Miami Dolphins versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm taking Miami, the -3.5. The reason why I'm taking Miami, Tua got some explosive weapons. We know we got Tyreek Hill, we got Jalen Waddle coming back. I just don't think that the Jacksonville Jaguars going to be able to stop that high-power offense from making plays down the field. Trevor Lawrence, showed up last year, but is we going to get the same Trevor Lawrence who just got paid? We don't know. So I got to go with the Miami Dolphins coming in hot with Tua. Y'all know how I feel about Tua, but I just know he got weapons. He got paid. The man got on Ozempics, came back looking really good out there. So Miami Dolphins, man, -3.5.
What's the points on that game?
You and the points, man.
Just got to take a look at it.
Yeah,
The points is 49.
Give me the points.
49.
I like the under there.
I'll take the under as well.
I like the under. I like the under in that game.
Respectfully, I'm obviously a homer because of the Titans. I hate the Jags, and I want Miami to blow them out. I just don't know what I'm getting. I don't know. I'm too nervous.
And I think, too, the
Yeah.
Jags are in a good spot, being very,
They're in a good spot.
They're very overlooked at the start of the season. Last year, it was
Last year, everyone was talking about the
Yeah.
Jags. Yeah. And any team that's kind of overlooked. Like
But
my
what
ballsy pick.
receiver threat do they have? You got to be able to keep up with that. I mean, Miami offense, like them scoring points. What receivers do they have? We know they got a great running back, but what receivers
I'm
do
literally
Jags
just
have?
thinking of the running back. But you got
Yeah,
you got Evan Ingram. Who else is on the
Yeah, he
outside?
showed up.
you
He
got
been
it.
showing.
I don't have it.
Who?
Ryan Thomas?
Christian. Oh,
Christian
they
Kirk,
did sign
Arizona
Christian
kid.
Kirk. But he's
Shout out Sorrel High School.
But he's a guy that has to have
Gabe
a star
Davis?
receiver, though. He got to have a star receiver. Oh, they did sign both of them dudes, huh? Yeah, but I just don't see them as being a takeover kind of guy.
Give me the under. Give me the under on
Under.
that, dude. Yeah, it's just too much. No, it's like one of those things where you're like doing a show and you're like getting so excited about doing the picks, and then you acknowledge the fact that you've done all the picks, and you're like, maybe I should settle down, settle down a little bit.
Ballsy pick. We have a sponsor on this one, yeah?
Fireball. If you haven't heard it, I'll tell it to you again. Fireball. So many things make football great, but you know what is the best? The best thing is kicking the living shit out of your rival. There's absolutely no better feeling as an athlete or fan. And this week, we've got some big ones. I'm going to hit college football because it is a massive week for Michigan. We got Michigan and Texas. People say they're not rivals. This week alone, fuck those soy boys in Austin. All right? Horns down. Go blue. Nebraska, Colorado. Nebraska's going to wipe the floor with them. Who are you guys playing?
What school did you go to? Central Missouri?
Central, come on, bro. Stop playing with me.
Delaney had no
I
offers
got to
coming
be
out of high school.
reminded.
Central
I
Missouri
gotta be
State. And I
reminded
do
every
not
time.
know who they playing because I don't follow them if they don't show them on TV. You dig what I'm
They're
saying?
never on TV.
They
And
are on
Fireball
TV.
Whiskey
They are on
is
TV.
here to give you a spark to ignite your rivalry all season long. Grab your football buddy, buy a round, and reignite a rivalry flame. Ballsy pick.
That's actually a good team that we playing.
They ain't got no line on that game.
We will beat Nebraska.
Can I get 30?
We will beat Nebraska.
You would not
I promise.
Can I get
you.
30? Can I get 30?
Crazy.
Do we have a ballsy pick for both NFL and college?
Yes.
So we need an NFL ballsy pick.
Follow the script.
Yeah, we're going to our NFL ballsy pick right now.
Yeah, we
know,
ain't
I
did
thought you were
college
saying-
It
yet.
literally says, call out
the
a
ad.
specific rivalry matchup.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah.
Hey, on me. That's
We're
why I
back.
needed 30. That's why I
Time in.
needed 30.
Time in.
That's why
Ballsy
Hey,
pick.
I know y'all didn't cut that. Get that Nebraska education at its finest right there.
What's the N stand for?
I'm seeking
What's the N
clarity.
stand for?
Knowledge.
Hey,
What you think?
Nimuso.
N stands for knowledge. You knew that?
I didn't know that.
Spell knowledge.
I thought it
Spell
said for
it.
Naysayer.
Come on, man.
in the 80s it did, but they changed it.
We're going to let a naysayer know this weekend. Spell knowledge. Don't try to get out of this.
I'm not a good speller.
Spell knowledge. Hey, spell knowledge. Give it an attempt. We're here right now.
I'm
Try
good. Yeah, next question.
It. Spell knowledge.
Nah, next question.
Just try to spell. Spell
no,
the first half of the word.
I'm not a good speller.
What's the first letter?
And man, come on.
That's all.
That's really all Will wanted.
Yeah.
And you were right. That's good. You proved a lot of haters
Yeah.
wrong.
Not a
in
great
this video.
speller, man. Come on. Count cash.
Oh my
Who wants to start off ballsy pick?
I'll go.
Okay.
Go for it.
Tennessee Titans, money line. That is a plus 160 situation. Caleb Williams, I know he's a first overall pick. The Bears have just revamped their entire offense. People sleep on the Titans, and a team that is slept on is a dangerous fucking team.
True.
5.5 total wins. That's an easy bet in my mind. There's no guarantees. We can't guarantee bets here. But I'm taking that all season long. Right now, I believe the Bears are favored by 4 points. But dude, you got Calvin Ridley, and this is why it makes it ballsy. DeAndre Hopkins is not playing.
Right.
We just found out that he's not playing. I heard he was playing. Now he's not playing.
I'm telling you, I know he's not playing.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to tell you that right now.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Breaking
news.
news.
DeAndre Hopkins is not playing in that game. But revamped offensive line, Calvin Ridley, Chigankwonkwo, Pollard, Spears. Their offense is more dynamic than it's ever been. The play calling is more dynamic than it's ever been. And the defense is wildly slept on. You got Jamal Adams, who's going to give you a hell of a 3 games. Which, by the way, he's also not playing in this game.
Oh my God!
But he's going to intimidate their ass off on the
He's got
sideline.
a good off the bus look. He's not
Yeah.
playing. I actually forgot to tell you guys.
Definitely
L'Jarius
gonna be a
Sneed,
fashion
though,
show.
Boys are. I think the boys are going to show up in a big way, and then all of a sudden there'll be some clamoring about the Tennessee Titans after week 1.
But they got another safety though. They grabbed from
Yeah,
Diggs. Yeah, Diggs.
they got some bet- they got some bets.
Dog been on the bus. Shout out Diggs.
Yeah.
Shout out Diggs. Shout out Diggs.
Shout out my guy.
I like the pick. I'll take it with the points. I know it's ballsy pick, but as far as that's
It's
your
my ballsy pick.
yeah,
You can now jump
I'll
away.
take it with the points.
You're gonna take
what's the spread?
4.
4.
The Titans plus 4. I like that.
I'm gonna go money line with Taylor.
I know.
My fucking.
We know.
What's the answer?
You know what it stands for.
My ballsy
Niglets.
pick. I'm going Rams money line.
Got a little fireball tried to come back up.
Rams
I'm
money
okay.
line in Detroit. I'm going Rams money line in Detroit. I think Detroit's going to be an awesome team this year, but I think the Rams get them in week 1. Love McVay. Love Cooper Kupp. Love Puka. Love Stafford. Love is it Kyron Williams?
Yeah.
Love Kyron Williams. Got him in one of my fantasy leagues, and I think they make a splash play this weekend.
Is
in
Puka
Detroit.
healthy though? I know he took an injury late in the preseason.
He's tough. He'll be out there.
The way to see success in a lot of people is the size of their head. Puka Nacua's got a massive
yeah.
head.
Big
He's got a
head.
big
Massive
fucking
head.
head.
Big old
But
small.
I'm going Rams at Detroit money line.
Ooh.
How do you feel about that?
What's the spread on that game?
3.5.
3.5. And Detroit favored.
Yes.
I'm gonna take Detroit. I'm gonna take the spread with Detroit.
Yep, I'm with that.
You like that too?
Yeah, I like Detroit
Yeah.
in the spread.
Yeah.
What's your ballsy pick, D?
My ballsy pick is really ballsy. It's gonna be Carolina Panthers versus the New Orleans Saints. I'm taking Carolina money. I'm taking Carolina with the money line. That's gonna be plus 160. The spread of that game is Saints -4. And then
You got some data?
No, I'm just saying. No. And then the total is 41.5. I'm just giving y'all an option to choose from. But I'm taking that because Bryce Young shows some potential, man. I think that the guy is coming along. He's getting confident. They got Miles Sanders out back there at running back. Get his boy the ball, get some ease, get him comfortable, run it a few times, then start throwing the ball down the field. I'm just not a big fan of Derek Carr. I don't think that he's going to be able to get those guys going. They also going to be missing Michael Thomas. He got suspended for a game. So
how is he? They got a lot, he never plays.
Never plays. Yeah. So they got a lot going on.
Mask.
Yeah.
No question. Him and Sam Bradford.
Definitely. Yeah. So they got a lot going on. So with that being said, I'm taking Carolina money line. I feel like they can get the job done.
I'm staying away from that game.
I'm not touching that.
Not even touching it. Not even looking at it.
Both teams aren't even worth looking at.
Yeah. You're right. But that's why it's my ballsy pick. I have no clue
what the Panthers are going to look like. I know a couple pieces on the Saints, but not enough to feel good about any situation.
Yeah, that's why it's a nutsack pick, man. I just really dug deep in my nutsack and just really had
found that one.
Found that ballsy.
Found that one at the base.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Dude, this next segment we're going to go into, the fan call-in segment, I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
It's going to be awesome.
We had some good videos, some good submissions. Every week somebody will be featured. A parlay is picked by the boys behind the cameras to present to us. We're going to rock with it. We got as you see behind Delanie, you got a call of fame, call of shame. We have Taylor in there for last week. It went unseen, but the man went with Vanderbilt money line. So I feel like that right there deserves a little Hall of Fame spot, a little Call of Fame spot.
I appreciate that.
Because that was a massive win.
It's once in a generation.
Yeah.
What'd you put on that?
$2,000.
And you won?
10.
I mean, that's amazing.
Thank you.
That's amazing.
That is intense.
I'm very happy about it.
But if you're featured on this segment, you will be featured on the show. And again, you have an opportunity to get on the Call of Fame, Call of Shame. Keep submitting. This is kind of a work in progress, whether we have you submit it to an email, whether we have you submit it on Twitter or X. But that's a little bit of a work in progress. But keep sending your parlays because we want the fans to be involved. We want to rock with the boys. And if the boys have something in there that we're not looking at, that we're not seeing, we want to show we want to give flowers. We want to give flowers.
There's no doubt about it. And we can or cannot take this. And I love the fact that this is kind of just being put together. That's how Bussin' With The Boys is made.
Let's jump into our very first fan call-in parlay from Alan Randall.
Alan Randall.
Alan, give us something good, Alan, because we will shit on you.
All right, we put together the Bussin' With The Boys 2024 offseason pod parlay. Will Levis over 230.5 passing yards. Anytime touchdown from Travis Kelce, and an anytime touchdown from the boy, George Kittle. Put those three together, plus 895 on the DraftKings Sportsbook. Big hugs, tiny kisses.
Good job.
He understood the assignment.
He did, but that first one.
You don't like the over on 230 passing yards?
I don't know what kind of day it's gonna be. That's the. You think he gets over 235?
Yeah, look. Shout out Allen, I'm riding with him.
Yeah.
Because he's got two tight ends in there, which always makes me a little uneasy. But obviously we got love for the boys, Kelce and Kittle. So I'm obviously rocking with this. I love the plus 895. I have no clue what kind of day it's going to be for anybody. But I think this first one, it's important that we rock with the Bussin' With The Boys 2024 offseason pod parlay by Alan Randall.
So you're going to take it?
I'm riding with that.
Yeah, I'll take that too. I mean, my ballsy pick was the Titans. Will Levis has a day like that. Now I have two picks that are hitting. Love the Kittle anytime touchdown.
Yeah.
I don't know about the Kelce anytime touchdown. That makes me a little more nervous, just not knowing what that offense is going to look like. Hopefully with Worthy taking the top off, it'll open up a lot in the middle. Obviously, you get in the red zone, then Kelsey's going to be an absolute threat. Yeah. I don't hate it at all.
Without DeAndre Hopkins,
Calvin Ridley.
But that's
and one. I've heard Treylon Burks has had a hell of an offseason.
He has showed a lot of potential.
Where people were like, oh, legit, Treylon might be taking it serious now. I didn't say that. People say that.
Yeah, are you not rocking with it? You might as well just throw a few bucks on it, man. Like, you need to be riding with the fans.
No, I'm just trying to see everything else I love.
If you don't love it, just put $1 on it.
No, I'm gonna take it. I was just saying if we can change the yardage. I
think there'll be a lot of options come game day. But right now, what he's seen on the sports book, it's got 230.5 on there.
I'll ride with it. Let's do it.
You gotta ride with it, dude. You gotta ride. It's the first one of the year.
And you against the fellas.
I ain't against him. I like everything he said. I just without DeAndre Hopkins, that just takes away a passing threat that he needs. And I feel like last year he was the guy who answered for us when we needed him to answer the most.
You're overthinking it, bro.
No, I'm not overthinking it. I'm looking at it being playing on the field and going through that situation, knowing that if you missing a top receiver, it hurts you a little bit.
So are you riding or not?
Yeah, I just said I'm riding, bro.
You don't sound like
your
energy right now.
The energy is high. I'm riding with this
doubtful.
pick. No,
You're sounding doubtful.
It's not
You're pessimistic on Allen Randall's parlay.
No, definitely not. I love everything he said because he got the tight ends, which I love.
Yeah.
And then he used our quarterback, the Tennessee Titans quarterback, which I love. I think the numbers are very high, but we'll see week 1, like you said, game scoring is usually low. It's usually the under. Teams usually don't perform at their best.
Literally, I'm saying you're being pessimistic and you're continuing to be pessimistic.
That's me, man. I'm the mule. I just get units, and this is how I get units.
Just
you got to work through the process.
You don't feel good about it, put it.
No, I'm gonna put money on this.
How much?
$1.
Okay. Again, very first show, Bet the Boys. We got a sponsor? DraftKings. Oh yeah, because touchdowns. We want touchdowns this year.
We want touchdowns.
You got the DraftKings over there? You got the read?
Oh, the read? Yeah, I was actually putting in the parlay right now.
Because I'm excited about this Bet the Boys parlay. I got my pick. I'm excited to hear your guys' pick. DraftKings, we're going all in on the touchdown this year. Anytime TDs across the board. We each have one.
Yes.
And this segment is presented by...
It's presented by DraftKings. Oh, this is the college football segment. It's presented by DraftKings. With the football season kicking off, it's a perfect time to dive into the action with my partners at DraftKings, the number one place to bet on touchdowns. And right now, all customers who bet $5 will instantly get $250 in bonus bets, plus listen to this, plus 1 month of NFL Plus premium on them. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and sign up using promo code LOCKER. How do you spell LOCKER?
I don't know.
LOCKER. The crown is yours. That's $250 in bonus bets instantly and 1 month of NFL Plus premium after betting just $5. Let's get into the segment.
Bijan Robinson.
Good pick.
Anytime
Great
touchdown.
Pick. Love
Falcons.
That.
Love it.
Love it.
I love him this year, bro.
I
love Bijan Robinson this year.
You do?
I think he's going to have a big year.
Yep.
Big sophomore year for the boy.
That's good. I'm excited.
For the Bet the Boys parlay, I just bet $500 on it.
Wait,
Who's
what?
your pick? Who's your pick?
Oh, this?
We on the show.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I got the show.
What are they saying on X, man?
Bet the Boys parlay, anytime touchdown, I'm going to take, all reliable, our king, my king, Christian McCaffrey. Anytime touchdown.
The Great White Hope.
I did think about doing Alvin Kamara.
He probably won't play.
Bro, he is going to play. He has been in a contract dispute, decided. He's been at every day of training camp. He decided, I'm no longer doing the contract negotiations. Anytime someone does the bet on themselves thing, I just feel like it always works out. And he just goes off for a year and then gets paid bank somewhere else.
I saw he was questionable, but I saw he was questionable.
And got fucking paid, didn't he?
I saw he was questionable, but we'll see if he plays.
We will see. Questionable.
CMC, Bijan Robinson.
Derrick Henry, anytime TD.
Why are you looking at me crazy like
I'm just because you know I'm going D-Hen. I used to tell y'all, if D-Hen don't spin, we won't win. Plain and simple.
Right,
let the man spin. Y'all gonna win. He gonna get in that red zone and he gonna get in the end zone. His big body gonna lean on them dudes and he gonna touch that end zone, guarantee it.
Meat on meat, dude. That's what you want.
Yeah.
I like that parlay. I like
Docking.
the very first Bet the Boys parlay.
Yeah.
CMC, Bijan Robinson, Derrick Henry.
Yeah. Just know I'm gonna get Christian McCaffrey sooner or later.
You might.
No, I will.
But I got dibs
Here's the
right
beautiful thing. You have Christian McCaffrey. He's part of the
No,
parlay.
I know, but I'm saying.
As your pick.
Yeah.
Because you're worried about it. If your bet doesn't hit and my bet does hit, you're like, man.
Yeah, that shit hurts.
Yeah, no question.
New year,
it's an
new
ego
us.
thing.
New
us. Positivity through and through.
Yeah. Most definitely.
If one doesn't hit, we got to lift each other up.
No question.
We got to lift each other up.
We don't have to go at each other's throats.
Yeah,
We
like
both-
I know this. CMC will probably be in it every week.
Every
so
week.
I can just
Every week.
figure somebody else out, knowing like,
Yeah.
hey, we got CMC.
We got CMC.
We
It's
got
all
CMC,
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as you know.
It's a
we
team
all know.
experience.
As long as we all know.
Yeah, as long as we all know.
Yeah.
As long as
As
we all
long
know.
as we all know. Next segment is rapid fire segment.
Rapid fire. Sponsor. We get to dive into rapid fire.
Dive into rapid fire.
All
Let's
right,
focus
everybody
up.
focus up.
First game of the rapid fire.
Hold on, where's it going? It starts with Delanie.
It can start with Taylor.
It's usually the blunt starts on the right side and then goes to the left. So
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
First game on rapid fire. Patriots at Bengals. Bengals favored by 7.5. Total is 40.5.
Bengals. Minus 7.5.
Bengals minus 7.5.
Bengals minus 7.5.
Cardinals at Bills. Bills favored by 6.5. Total is 48.
Bills. Minus 6.5.
Over 48.
Bills minus 6.5.
Steelers at Falcons. Falcons favored by 3.5. Total is 42.
Under. 42.
Over 42.
Steelers plus 3.5.
Texans at Colts. Texans favored by 2.5. Total is 48.5.
Texans. Minus 2.5.
Texans minus 2.5.
Texans minus 2.5.
Wills Raiders at the Chargers. Chargers favored by 3. Total is 40.5.
Raiders with the points.
Raiders plus 3.
Chargers minus 3.
You don't believe that.
You know.
I do.
Wills Commanders at the Bucks. Bucks favored by 3. Total is 44.
Under 44.
Commanders plus 3.
Under 44.
I love Jake Daniels this year.
That is rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
Hey, that was kind of nerve-wracking though the whole
Yeah.
entire time.
I'm trying to picture the music.
You was kind of
Yeah.
slow, son.
What are you talking about?
Just saying.
I'm just giving it time.
You got a
for-
good pause.
on
Good
the
pause for
production
editing.
side.
Good pause for
Yeah,
editing.
good pause for
Brother,
editing.
we got to be positive this year. It's a
Yeah.
long season.
The
And I got to
mule-
see Will's face every day just as he's got to see my face every day. We've got to stay positive.
I am positive. This is how
Have you
I'm
been positive?
Yeah, it's like arguing is positivity. That means I love you
Yeah.
guys.
Arguing fuels you up.
I love
yeah.
you too.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
you don't argue just to, get it in with your old lady. Come on, man.
Usually when I argue, I don't.
What's
get
your
it
go-to?
in.
Yeah,
It doesn't work out for me.
It don't work for you guys.
No, it does
If
not.
I argue, I'm like, I get a little upset. Like I need to go to sleep.
Oh wow, no, I don't go to sleep after we argue.
What's your go-to argument to get that?
I don't really
You
have
get
a
that
go-to. Just you didn't do the laundry.
You're a big things
Didn't
on your
do
feet
it.
guy.
Yeah, like you didn't clean up. Start an argument. Beat it up at the night. Get it going. Get it going.
Hey,
Something
that,
like
that
that.
was NFL. We feel good. We want to take 5. We bounce back for college football or college football portion.
I gotta pee. But
Okay,
yes,
I love
gotta
it.
pee. Let's
I
do
love it.
college football right after.
Let's take a break. All right, welcome into the college football portion of the show, the locker room. Again, make sure you're dropping comments. If you love picks in that first segment, drop a lock. Locks in the chat. Locks in the chat.
Locks in the chat.
Lock.
We got trophy games. We got a ballsy pick. We got tier talk in college football, and then we also have rapid fire to end it. And boys, it's fucking Colorado hate week. I'm more excited about college football this weekend. I know the NFL kicks off, but
Yeah.
the school spirit.
When
is
it means this much, especially when you're win a game like you did in week 1 against a very
tough,
stud,
salty UTEP team.
stocky UTEP team.
11 transfers from Austin P.
You got to feel really good about the situation that you're in. You win this game, you're essentially cruising until week 8 and you play Ohio State.
Yeah, and you also got another headliner, Texas going up to Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Yeah, another headliner. It's the headliner of college football. If you do not live in the Lincoln or the Boulder area, it is the headliner. It is the reason everyone's going to be watching that game. The defending national champs versus the team that almost got in the playoffs last year. It's Texas hate week. Fuck Texas. Horns down. Austin. Bunch of soy boys from California want to scoot over there and pretend like they're all of a sudden from Tejas. I don't fucking think so. They're going to strap their asses up. They're going to head up north, and they're going to get the shit kicked out of them for 60 minutes with the boys in blue. That's how I feel. But let's get the trophy game of the week.
Wait, is
Also, I want to
Texas
I wanna
ranked
be
higher
honest.
though, correct?
When I was in high school,
Yeah.
I wanted to go to Texas, USC or LSU. Big fan of Texas. This week, however, Go fuck yourself, Texas.
Why they ranked higher than you guys, though?
Why they ranked higher? Because we had 18 guys get drafted in the NFL last year.
Okay, what that mean?
A couple of them didn't even start. They just took hey, he went to Michigan, so we're just going to take this guy. That's how it went.
I was on a team
That's how it
with
went.
just some of those players, and they were not that good.
Yeah. You know what's really good is DraftKings. Whether you're cheering on your alma mater or just love the thrill of college football, you're going to want to listen to this. We've partnered with DraftKings, and they have an offer that's perfect for game day. Right now, all customers who bet $5 will instantly get
$250 bonus bets.
$250 in bonus bets. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and sign up using promo code LOCKER. That is spelled
I don't know.
LOCKER. The crown is yours. That's $250 in bonus bets instantly after betting just $5. If sports betting is not yet available in your state, don't worry. You can still join in all the fun with DraftKings Daily Fantasy and have the shot to win cash prizes. Now let's get to the game of the week, trophy game of the week.
You go first.
Trophy game of the week is also going to be my ballsy pick of the week, so I don't know if that messes up the show. Personally, I don't care. This is more personal for me than anything else. That's a fireball light. I'll move that out of the way. Trophy game of the week, we got Michigan versus Texas in Ann Arbor. Texas is favored by 7. Did you throw that? I was so locked into my clip. Texas is favored by 7 points. The disrespect is insane. Yeah, Michigan didn't look too good against Fresno State, but guess what? There's a lot of new moving pieces. You have 5 new starting offensive linemen. Boys started gelling in the third or fourth quarter. Will Johnson with an 86-yard pick 6. Boys really started to come together. I think we're going to start hitting the throws we wanted to hit in the first 2 quarters of that game. I think Michigan wins this game. We might even win this game by double digits, boys. We might. But for now, I'll just take Michigan money line in the trophy game of the week, Michigan versus Texas. Now we're going to find out. We talked about positivity in the last segment, the NFL segment. I can't wait to hear you guys' thoughts.
Listen, I'm riding with you.
Are you really?
Yes, I'm riding with you. I'm doing it with
It's a new year.
I'm doing it Michigan plus 7.5.
That's okay. That's all right.
I'm rocking with you. I can't go up to Ann Arbor with my boy in that stadium and feel good knowing that I put money on Texas. I am nervous for you guys, but make no mistake.
Nerves are a good thing. Butterflies are a good thing.
Which I have them right now, but make no mistake, I'm rocking with the Wolverines. Make no mistake, I am rocking with the Wolverines.
It really is a new year, isn't it?
Yeah, new year, new us.
New year, new us.
New year, new us. I'm rocking.
Well, I'm still me. And
hey, be gentle. Be gentle. This is my heart you're messing with. This is my heart you're dealing with.
Definitely, you know, I want to rock with Michigan because I just rock with them. You know, I love the color. I love what they got going on. I love Jim Harbaugh. But he's not there anymore. So, with that being said.
Hey, head coach.
Yes, he is. He is a black guy. He said that, but he whispered it.
For the culture. For the culture.
I'm going to take Michigan, but I'm going to take the plus 7.
That's all I need to hear. Whether you guys truly bet that or not, it's up to you.
We're all right.
Yeah, we're all right.
We're all riding.
I want them to eat. I want them to eat. I need them
to eat.
I need them to eat. For these units.
I will be a wreck before that game.
We all know my trophy game of the week. It is Colorado at Nebraska. Nebraska minus 7.5. I already locked them in at minus 7 last night. The line's obviously moving because people are high on the Huskers right now. This is the biggest game we've had in over a decade. By the time the ball kicks off, it will have been 5,034 days since we beat Colorado. They remind us all the time, and there's a lot of implications on this game. Raiola, he can spin it. He can take shots deep. He trusts his arm. They can run the rock. We were mentioned on Bussin' With The Boys. 4 running backs touch the ball at least 6 times, average over 4 yards a carry. Yes, it was against a UTEP team, so we'll get to see
stocky, strong, hard-willed.
Stocky. They were
with
stocky.
A fired-up coach.
Yeah, very fired up
They're just
coach.
a white Colorado team.
The what? We are. You're saying we are?
The UTEP.
UTEP's Mexican.
Mexican.
El
There you go.
Paso, Texas.
They the Mexican black Colorado team.
But I believe in the black shirts. I think there's a massive opportunity to shove it up their ass this weekend. And I think we do that if we play our brand of football. We play complementary football. We run the rock. We can throw it. We can take them by air, land, or sea. I love Nebraska. I love them. And I know the boy, everybody's like, oh, Will's delusional. I'm telling you, we got a product this year. And I swear to God, we are putting it together this weekend against Colorado. They're vulnerable on defense. They don't have many weapons outside of Shadur, Travis Hunter, Horn. They have another little scrappy receiver. But again, limited explosive plays. You can't let them take a hitch right to the end zone. And I think we beat their ass.
What are the points on that game?
7.5 right now.
No. The total points. 59. God, it's a lot higher than I expected.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Listen,
Can't give them a track meet.
I'm gonna make this as quick as possible. I'm riding with you, Colorado. Give me the 7.5. Oh, sorry, Nebraska.
Whoa.
Give
Yeah,
7.5.
yeah. I knew where he was
Excuse
going.
me. Yeah, excuse me.
He bought me these shoes.
I did.
This is my birthday gift. He gave them to me on Colorado Hate Week. Go ahead and show them boys off. But yeah, I know he's rocking with the boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going Nebraska. I'm not gonna walk into Lincoln rocking black and gold, even though those are sick colors.
Yeah.
Those are sick colors.
Yeah.
I didn't know Colorado and Nebraska had a rivalry until last year when we were in South Carolina and you were watching the game and you let me know it was a rivalry. That being said, I'm fired the fuck up about this Saturday. Ann Arbor at noon, Nebraska
Night
at
game.
7:30 or 6:30.
Night game.
When did y'all become
Rockin'.
a rivalry, though? When did that happen?
Long time ago. That's
80s.
it's one of the biggest rivalries in college football.
You talking about when they had, what was the quarterback? The black quarterback?
Tommy Frazier, yeah.
No, not him. Gosh, no, they were not that good.
Who are you talking about?
He was for the Steelers. Played for the Steelers as well. Forget his name. Fuck it. But this may be not the hardest matchup you guys ever had against Colorado. I just don't.
I didn't say that. I said this is. No, I didn't. I said this is the biggest game in over a decade for Nebraska.
To go 2-0.
I didn't say it's the hardest.
To
game.
go 2-0.
With everything on the line, I don't expect you to understand, Delanie.
Well,
I really don't, and I don't have time to fucking break it down for you.
To go 2-0. I'm just asking. To go 2-0.
Yeah, it's the biggest game in over a decade.
To go 2-0.
Colorado,
yeah, sure, to go
Colorado
2-0.
disrespected Nebraska last year.
Yeah, they did. They did, and it happens. It happens, but it ain't gonna happen this year. I'm riding with you. It ain't gonna happen this year.
I was fucking ready for you to pick Colorado.
You crazy? You
ready to
think
come
I'm
up
about
out
to
of my seat.
pick those guys?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. It was a black on black thing
I
last
wasn't
year.
even thinking that, but
you
go
know,
ahead.
I mean, I was going riding with the black team straight up last year, but this year, no, I'm not doing that. Huh?
New man.
New man. I
You're
got
rocking with the Huskers.
I'm going with the ends. The knowledge.
Yeah.
Hey, boys.
Yeah, I know. That one right there, I thought Delanie was going the other way.
No,
And
it's
I
gotta
had
feel
some-
good.
I had something for you, man.
It's got to feel good that we're all on the same team with the ones that matter to
You
us.
good? You was ready to scrap me? He
Yeah.
was ready
Yeah.
to scrap.
Ass sweat was crazy in
He
there.
was worried.
Yeah.
He thought I was going.
Yeah, had that Who Wants to Be a Millionaire
shaking
music
right
on.
now.
Nah,
I thought you
I'm
was
definitely
the other way.
going Nebraska. What? Did you not watch the game last with Nebraska? Put the whooping on them
They
boys.
did. They look good.
Them
They
boys
look
didn't stand a
good.
chance.
And like
They
I
literally,
said.
UTEP had 5 plays. It was
Yeah.
one series.
And like I said, UTEP is the Mexican version of Colorado.
Yeah, you did say that.
Yeah.
The exact way the first time.
No, I said
What's
it's-
your trophy game of the week?
My trophy game of the week is going to be Tennessee versus NC State. Hey, I'm going Tennessee, baby, with Nico. How the way Nico went out there and balled and them explosive receivers on the outside, they're going to have a mismatch. I don't think NC State going to be able to stop those guys, especially with Nico out there spinning it the way he's spinning it.
I got that game in my tier talk, so I'll save it. I'll save it for my tier talk.
I'll save that as well
'Cause
because
I
it
can
is
go
also
either
in
way.
my tier talk.
Is it? Really? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
cool.
so we can hold that in. How about
Yeah.
ballsy pick? Hey,
Ball-
ballsy? So we got a fireball ballsy pick. Fire ballsy pick. Taylor, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I actually was so prepared. Let's talk about Fireball, ladies and gentlemen. So many things make football great, but you know what? The best thing is kicking the shit out of your it's the same thing. Kicking the shit out of your rivals. There's absolutely no better feeling as an athlete or a fan. This week we've already talked about it. We got Michigan versus Texas, Colorado versus Nebraska, and honestly, the NC State and Tennessee game, I'm really excited for because that's a statement game for Tennessee, letting the SEC know they're fucking coming down the pipe. I like that one quite a bit. And Fireball Whiskey is here to give you a spark to ignite that rivalry all season long. Grab your football buddy, buy a round, and reignite a rivalry flame. Shall we?
Bro, stop backwashing in that shit. Oh, fuck no.
Come on, man.
What you worry about my germs for, Delanie?
Yeah.
Because you done got skinny as shit, man.
What that mean? My germs have been all over your apartment.
You got them skinny germs. You want me to start?
Yeah, go ahead.
My ballsy pick of the week, and I'm conflicted because I hate doing this, but something tells me that we can have an upset in Kansas. Illinois. I'm sorry, JP.
What?
I like Kansas, I do. But Bielema, defense, run game, Illinois, controlling the football. Give me Illinois and Kansas. Give me Illinois. I'm not in love with it again.
I don't think anybody's in love with that pick, dude. That's a crazy
I don't know if it's
fucking
emotion because I know JP's been on the Kansas train since middle of the year last year? Arguably 2 years ago. Arguably 2 years ago.
I'm going to stay away from that.
I'm going to go Illinois. Illinois for my ballsy pick. Right now they're plus 5.5. And let's make it ballsy. Let's go money line. Illinois.
I'm going to stay away from that pick.
Yeah, I'm going to say Illinois is such a garbage football team. The town, Champaign, Illinois, smells like hot dogs and manure.
Bulletin board material. They need to be playing that clip.
I just think they need to show me something before I can even pretend to enjoy the idea of betting on them.
Okay.
He's so close to fucking Kansas, right, and Illinois. You in the middle of both, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
big game for me.
Don't know spelling, but you know geography. That's that's a good comeback
Yeah,
right there.
never was a great speller.
What do y'all got for
My ballsy pick will be really quick. I've already said it. Michigan money line. That's plus 220 against the Texas Longhorns. Fuck Texas. Fuck them all. Burn the boats, boys.
Yeah. Burn the boats. Don't expect to come back.
Yeah, you're taking the points. We already know. What's your ballsy pick?
Points on what?
Michigan.
Oh, yeah. My ballsy pick is very ballsy. A lot of nutsack right here. Okay. Ohio versus South Alabama. And I'm taking Ohio money line to win that game.
What's the spread?
Straight up. The spread is plus 2.
That's not ballsy at all. What are you talking about?
It's a
huge nutsack.
Nutsack.
I'm thinking, okay, what's he going to? He's like, Ohio. Oh, shit. I wonder who they play. North Alabama. Don't know shit
South
about
Alabama.
it, maybe
South Alabama.
South Alabama.
Yeah,
maybe it's a big. But you're just talking plus 2. You're taking Ohio money line plus 2.
I mean, it's a game no one really watches. Nobody
except for you. You're in the trenches on that.
I got to watch this game. So that's why I'm taking the ballsy pick. I got to waste my time to watch this game.
It's a fun spin. It's a fun spin on ballsy pick.
Yeah.
You know what pick that is? He doesn't feel good about college football yet.
Yeah.
You're definitely right.
He scrolled the app. He's like, let me find some marginal game that I can
exactly.
Where teams, like, there's nobody ranked, and he's like, let's just go.
Let's do it.
The one.
That's
no
the
one
one
really knows how these two teams are going to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one knows. It's very ballsy.
The way Will just is the most conservative pick of all three of these picks.
Makes it ballsy.
Will took Illinois.
Plus 5.5. Yours is plus 2.
Illinois versus Kansas.
Yeah.
Kansas is ranked.
What was they spread?
5.5.
Same damn difference.
No, it's actually
it's
3 points difference. Come on, man.
That's a big deal.
No, it's like
yours
is ballsy. We give you yours is ballsy.
Mine's an unranked team beating a ranked team.
We know. Okay, we'll take that.
Your team's no one's
My
heard
team. That's what I'm saying. Ballsy.
He's like, this big nutsack right here. Plus 2 Ohio. Give me the money line.
Miami of Ohio or Ohio? Ohio Bobcats?
Yeah, the Ohio Bobcats. Yeah, see?
I know about them, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ballsy.
No, that's not ballsy at all.
Come on, guys.
All right. We missed the mark on that one. That's okay. It's all right.
No, what do you mean?
We got next week. Next segment, we're jumping in a nice callback to Bussin' With The Boys. We got Tier Talk. The way Tier Talk works, a Tier 1, you choose a game where a team is ranked between 1 and 10. Tier 2, teams ranked between 11 and 25. And a Tier 3 game where any unranked team outside of the top 25. Taylor, do you want to kick it off with your Tier Talk? You go all the way through them?
Yeah, I'll start with Tier 3 because it's Bussin'. My Tier 3 is going to be ASU minus 6.5 versus Mississippi State. I think ASU, Coach Dillingham there in Tempe, got them boys right. They put on a fucking clinic last week. The Valley is officially going to be ignited in the 2024 season. I got...
and they're in the desert.
I got ASU punching the Bulldogs in the mouth. Because after we saw the SEC is kind of... It's lost a step. It's lost a step. And so I think the ASU coming in, already favorite minus 6.5. I think they're going to cover that. My Tier 2, It's going to be contradictory to what I just said about the SEC, but I'm taking Tennessee -8 over NC State when they play in Charlotte. I think Nico's a stud. I think Tennessee's really got a product that all Vols fans can really sit behind and be like, yo, we got a fucking shot this year.
Yep.
We got a shot to make the playoffs this year. We can really do some absolute damage. We could be looking at, we got our Peyton Manning style lifestyle back where we have something to hang our hat on.
True.
I'm very excited for that because I do think Tennessee and Michigan have a lot of parallels. My tier 1, Oregon, -19.5 versus Boise State. Oregon played abysmal against Idaho. They looked terrible. Week 1, you have a team that you should beat the shit out of, very similar to Michigan versus Fresno State. Like, you're just not playing up to the standard of your football. I think Oregon is a great football team. They got a lot of studs in there, and they know, just like Michigan knows, they did not play well. They need to play better, and I think they cover this 19.5.
I have a couple of the same there. I flirted with that ASU pick. I texted Brandon Walker last night. I was like, hey, does Mississippi State have a shot to win this game? And he said, simply put, responded back, no. I'm thinking,
I love that.
I said, all right then. I flirted with that one. My tier 3, because I share a couple with you. South Carolina +10. South Carolina against Kentucky. I'm nervous about this pick, but love Beamer, love JP. I want to rock with the Gamecocks. I hope they put something together this week because there were some gaps when you watch them against Old Dominion, and I'm just hoping it was just first week jitters, first week mistakes. So I'm rocking South Carolina +10 as my tier 3. My tier 2, I'm with you, Tennessee -8. I caught myself when we got back from A&M Notre Dame on Sunday, just literally watching Aaron Murray on his YouTube channel break down why Nico looks good with Tennessee. So I'm believing in that. I'm buying their stock. It seems like they got a good player, a good young player, Nico. Yeah, they were playing a lot of off coverage to where it's kind of easier to dink and dunk. But he seemed patient. He seemed poised. He didn't feel like he had to rush anything downfield to be some high-powered offense. He played within the scheme. I'm going Tennessee -8 against NC State. And then my tier 1 is also Oregon -19.5. I went back and I was watching that game. They were moving the ball. They just had a couple of situations where it didn't go their way, where they're getting into, they miss a field goal early. They could have been up 17-0, going into a 2-minute drive, making it 24-0 in halftime. They get a strip sack. Idaho gets a strip sack on them. Defense comes out and bows up and keeps them out of the end zone to still go, to still be 17-0. The offense just came out flat in the second half. They turned it on. Their defense played well the entire game. I think, like you're saying, they take this entire week. That game feels like a loss. I think Coach Lanning, if you're watching and listening to this, Coach Lanning, on Thursday, I know that's a great day for coaches to watch and Bussin' with the Boys. You better run it up their candy asses this week because I got you guys -19.5 against Boise State. And that's my tier talk.
I like that. I like the South Carolina, that clip that JP actually posted on Twitter of that South Carolina freshman. Bro.
Stud.
Playing like a fucking menace. A rolling ball of butcher knives.
Yeah.
And the way he can bend around the corner,
unbelievable. In the run game even.
Yeah.
Dude, it was unbelievable. I was really impressed by that. I hope that kid goes off. I can't wait to see him get drafted by the Titans.
Delanie, what you got, brother?
For my tier talk, I'm going to start off with tier 3. It's going to be Northwestern versus Duke. I'm actually taking Duke +2.5. I think Duke is going to be very good. They got the quarterback, Riley Leonard. That's been a dual threat running past Leonard.
I'm with you. Keep it going.
What?
No, you're right.
That's
You're right.
his name.
They got a scrappy offense.
It's not scrappy. I'm just saying this guy is a dual threat. He can run. He can pass the ball.
Yeah.
He's explosive. Their defense is very hungry. They looking to get out there and just make some plays.
Fucking chops
On
against a team like Northwestern.
Yeah.
You gonna beat them nerds? Yes.
You don't like that pick?
I love that pick. Battle of the Nerds, bro.
Damn, man. Come on.
I'm with you.
I'm taking that. That's
Because I like that quarterback a lot.
He a beast.
I like him a lot. He protected the ball well last year. And you know he came back to Duke with a vengeance.
Of course. Why
Wouldn't
not?
you agree?
Why would he not?
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I love the
And then my tier 2 is going to be Kansas versus Illinois. I'm taking Kansas, though. Sorry, I got to tell you that, bro. I'm taking Kansas. You got
right.
What's his name? Lance Lepoid, the head coach right now.
Sure.
Leopold.
Yeah, man.
Leopold, he's a beast. I mean, he got an
Dual threat
explosive
quarterback.
Huh? No, they got an explosive offense where he like to mix up the run and pass. He does it well. They like a high-powered offense that put the ball in the air, put points on the board. So I'm taking Kansas to win that game -5.5. And then my Tier 1 is going to be Alabama versus South Florida. And y'all know what Alabama got. They just got, 5-star across the board. They can have guys come in, come out. You got Jalen going to be out there playing quarterback, doing his thing. I think that's an easy game.
You never bet against Saban.
Huh?
You never bet against Saban.
He's not there.
Nice, good. That was good.
Yeah. So I think that's a big win for Alabama right there against South Florida. Not even going to come close. It's minus 31.
I like it though.
Yeah.
You like that?
I took them last week to cover.
Oh yeah,
which they did.
Yeah,
but I think I'm with you. Milroe, that offense. Who's that young freshman? G. Ryan Williams. He's a stud. They got studs across the board, and I think I'm excited to watch Alabama.
You think T.Y. Simpson may get in? That's the second string quarterback.
Probably. If the line's that big, he'll probably get in.
I'm asking you. What y'all think?
Man, you tell us.
I don't know. I don't know if that's a player. Is that a player?
You met him on the street.
Yeah, it's a player.
Yeah,
we met this dude, man.
I thought you were trying to big cat me. I thought you were trying to big cat me.
I like that guy. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's
you like him to cover. What is it, 31.5?
Yeah, 31.
Yeah.
31.
I'll rock that with you because I like Bama.
I mean, they playing South Florida. Like, come on, they should be able to cover that. That's what I'm hoping.
Better than Florida.
Huh?
I think we're all hoping that. We want all these picks to win.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Except Taylor.
What do you mean?
He don't like some of my picks, but it's okay.
I'm just against you on the Kansas Illinois.
Why?
Because you picked.
I'm not against. There's not a reason that I'm against you. I just think Illinois. That's just my ballsy pick that I'm going with.
Yeah, I like it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'll take the Alabama pick.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna take the Ohio pick?
I don't.
No, there was nothing. It wasn't.
I'm messing with you, man.
Yeah, I
Nah. The one I really like is your Duke.
Why you don't like?
Northwestern.
That's a great game. The new stadium.
I agree.
Like, come on, man. Northwestern.
I agree. I'm not trying. I'm not what?
You don't like the pick. That's why.
I love the pick. Bro.
Why? Why you like the pick?
Because I love the quarterback last year.
Yeah.
And he's back.
Yeah.
You were making a good point.
I'm just saying.
You guys good?
Yeah. Should we hit the rapid fire?
Yeah, let's go to rapid fire. College football rapid fire.
Presented by the boys. Locks in the chat.
First up, Baylor at Utah. Utes favored by 14.5. Total is 54.5.
Over.
Utah minus 14.5. Sorry, Sherm.
Utah minus 14.5.
Arkansas at Oklahoma State. Cowboys favored by 7.5. Total is 63.
Cowboys 7.5.
Yep. Okie State minus 7.5.
Okie State minus 7.5.
Iowa State at Iowa. Iowa favored by 3. Total is 35.
Under.
Give me the over. Over 35. Sorry.
Iowa minus 3.
Northern Illinois at Notre Dame. Irish favored by 28. Totals 44.5.
Over. Rapid fire.
Northern Illinois plus 28.
Over 44.5.
Western Michigan at Ohio State. Buckeyes favored by 38. Total is 54.
Over.
Ohio State minus 38.
Over 54.
Good rapid fire, boys.
You scare me when you pause. I didn't know what to do on that one, man.
Yeah, I mean, some of these. I mean, Iowa State, Iowa.
Hey, but let's talk about
they were scoring some points last week too. They started off sloppy. Iowa.
Let's talk about this Ohio game, though, man.
What do you mean?
Y'all don't like it?
I don't know anything about
me
either
neither.
team. You know
me
what
neither.
I mean?
That's what it's
But
ballsy. That's why it makes it ballsy.
No, that's just
Sure,
that's taking a flyer pick.
I see the spin you're making, like it's ballsy because you don't know anything, so you're just making a ballsy assumption.
Yeah.
I feel you. I'm just laughing because you would think you're trying to dig somewhere and figure out, hey, this is my ballsy pick this week. But for you, it's I don't know anything about these teams. This is my ballsy pick.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll rock with you. You know, I'm a
well, yours was Kansas versus Illinois, right? That's your ballsy, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty much in the same category.
Yeah. I mean, data says otherwise, but sure.
What data?
that Kansas is ranked, Illinois is not, that it's a bigger spread than yours, minus plus 5.5 versus your plus
3
2.
points.
But I'm saying that's why I said the data says otherwise. But listen, I want us, new year, new us.
Yeah.
I want us to be rocking. You know what I mean? And you got the Huskers, so I'm not trying to.
Yeah, of course, man. Come on. I got to go with those boys until they let me down.
Yeah, I'm with you. Great show.
Great show.
Great first show. Lots in the chat.
Lots
If you subscribe this long, lots
Subscribe.
in the chat. Tell your friends again. Spread the good news that the locker room is out. The boys are talking ball every week Thursday morning. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Big hugs, tiny kisses.